yes, you have a lot of AoE wombo combo damage on your side. So it's gonna be Tahm Kench heading to the bottom lane.
I do not think I've seen a Corki top lane. So by Vitality and Elements, we have no...
Wait a minute. This we have definitely not seen before. Lucian top lane for Cabochard. He's very good when you zone someone off or poke someone off. So this to me is just a lane bully pick from Cabochard top lane with the Lucian. It's gonna be the most awkward TP gank ever. But his laning phase should be very, very strong.
Runic Echo's completed. Opting to use the passive, where Shook is already invested in the boot. So full channel culling will get a lot of damage on Steve. Piercing Light comes out, one more hit, and Cabochard 1v1s for first blood.
Yeah, and the players obviously have the timer in-game.
Yes.
It's just for us looking down at the game.
Oh, Nukeduck, he's being surrounded, Fisher, and I think he's in trouble. Spur Rush and Flash is available. Let's see if he can dodge the skill shots. That's one Spur Rush, two, the Flay connects.
Oh,
predicted the death sentence! There's a flash away. Abyssal Voyage comes in from kaSing, but there's not enough damage from Elements. Goes up significantly, unless Vitality can keep pushing multiple lanes. So we need to see how Elements are going to play aggressive.
Elements here sightseeing. Before, I'll talk about it after, because Steve he might be in trouble.
Steve is in trouble. The culling comes down. Cabo's not going to take anything from this. Flash.
We have seen this before, by the way.
Just so easy.
Long lane. A champion who only has his flash really to escape against Lucian. CDR boots.
Ryze in the audience. A big fan of that play.
Set up your first layer of deep vision with green wards, and then just put up a pink at Baron, and you can start baiting that one out. And Cabochard has just continued doing this over and over. This Lucian pick has worked so well.
And look at the pressure in the mid lane. Elements are grouping top. Eika's left to wave clear, forced to use Chaos Storm. But because of the threats everywhere else, Nukeduck, he finds a charm onto Gilius. Gilius will be able to survive. There's simply no way to get a numbers advantage if you're Elements, because Vitality are playing them like puppets.
And because Elements is always waiting for Vitality to spread out in the lanes. They might get Nukeduck now.
This time around, the Death Sentence doesn't connect. The bullet time does, but Elements throw everything at Nukeduck, and they do not get the kill. There's support now from the rest of Vitality. 4 members onto the exposed inhibitor. Steve has already used his cannon barrage for the one-on-one, and the inhibitor is taken down. The outer turret is the cost. And the rest of Vitality now playing this one a little bit safely.
Oh, Eika.
Oh, there we go. Charm does connect. Eika's in trouble. Nukeduck goes forward, dashes away from the gravity field. It's a double kill from Hjarnan as he does get stunned up. A gobble there from kaSing.
Hjarnan?
Hjarnan.
Great player, Hjarnan.
I almost got away with it. Baron's been started.
But there's no pink ward now.
Well, doesn't need it. And you know the death time as Vitality take an unchallenged Baron.
Jumping him over and over and killing him, which happened a few times. They just completely mind-gamed Elements.
Very clever. Cabochard might be in trouble here. Does have already used his flash. That's a big hit from Parlay. Cabo actually almost got the 1v2, but look at on bottom. Nukeduck has pushed in with Baron-empowered minions. The inhibitor's down to 50% HP, and Shook's coming in for support. Death Sentence goes short. Cocoon into Spirit Rush. Nukeduck is not going to find the Orb of Deception. Cabochard will finish him off. He's jumped in for the fight. A defensive flash from Nukeduck. He gets eaten. kaSing keeps him alive. Spits him back out, and now Hjarnan is backing away. Cabochard's still on the front line. He finally goes down after picking up a triple kill. Steve chains the barrels together, but it's too little and too late.
This dragon, Trevor, is going down.
Super minions pouring through the bottom lane. That's going to start pushing onto those Nexus turrets. No real defense from Elements onto the middle inhibitor. A little bit of tankiness. Culling onto Eika means he's been forced away and his flash is down. Bullet time not used for the fight. kaSing has Hjarnan in his belly. He did get caught by the Death Sentence, but is able to flash away. The box goes down, but it's not really effective, and the tower fell in the background. Nukeduck, as well as Cabochard, playing on the side lane. They're escorting those super minions in. The rest of Vitality now onto the third inhibitor. The last one standing. Giant missiles from Hjarnan. He's just melting Elements' HP bars, and Steve stands there doing what he can to wave clear. Nexus turrets is all that remains in Elements' base, and Vitality, they've got double super spawning with 3 inhibitors down.
And again, Vitality is paying off for them. Keeping picks like Gangplank open and then trying to find counters for it. Now Steve is there with 3 items, but like his base is gone. It's way too late for him to do anything.
Really is. Vitality onto this last Nexus turret. They played a near flawless game. The Charm finds its target onto Gilius. Elements, they simply cannot defend. They have no ultimates, and they have no way to pull this one back. Vitality are onto the Nexus. The fight is going to break out. Gilius is the victim. Bullet time gun back up, but it does not matter. It's time for a win in Vitality's favor.